Welcome to the first class of the 7 Chakra series. As you make your way up to Las Cuevas de Ilalo, we start at the root chakra because that's where everything starts. This represents our connection to our roots, to a sense of grounding, and through different practices we can really hone that in. Let's begin in a child's pose. So from all fours, you'll send your hips back to your heels. You'll release the crown of your head, your forehead to the mat. And you'll just start to ground into yourself here. Grounding into your body, staying where you are in this child's pose. Begin to find some rounds of breath. Deeply inhaling through the nose, maybe sighing it out, releasing through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And with your hands really planted, your knees planted, your forehead planted, start to envision the color red completely embracing your body. Imagine it surrounding you. And then from those points of contact with the mat, imagine some roots. And as we move through this practice, feel free to set your own intention. Or maybe you repeat an I am affirmation for the root chakra. So this could be I am safe, I am rooted, I am grounded. Could even simply be I am. We'll slowly start to plant through the hands and walk the fingertips over to the right side of the mat. Keeping your head released, you'll bring your left hand on top of the right wrist. Release the head down. Gently inhale as you walk your hands into the center. And as you exhale, walk the hands over to the left side, maybe bringing your right wrist on top of your left hand. Sense of breath here. Gently inhale, walk your hands into center. And as you exhale, roll your way up, rounding through the spine into a tabletop pose. And from this tabletop pose, you'll begin to drop through the belly, lift through the heart space. And as you exhale, round and curl, rounding through the spine, releasing the chin to the chest. Take 3 more rounds of cat-cow, using your breath to guide the movement. And gently start to send the hips back to the heels. Releasing everything down here. Taking another deep breath. Child's pose is a great place to come. Anytime the mind, the body's going in so many directions, just to be still, to be here for a moment. Gently roll your way back up to tabletop pose. Meeting here in the center, you'll extend your right leg out long behind behind you. Keep your chin into your chest, engage through your core, and then lift your right leg up high. Working on some balance here, you'll extend your left arm out long in front of you, reaching, lengthening, and as you exhale, draw your elbow into your knee. Take 2 more of those. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw elbow into knee. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow comes into the knee. Last time we reach, we hold, we extend. And as we exhale, bring your hand down, bring your knee down. Feel free to take a few rounds of bear pose, which is essentially any movement that feels nourishing in the body. Then gently you'll face your fingertips to your knees. Just rock a little forward and back, and coming back to the intention I am, making you feel roots extending beyond fingertips. And we're using the breath here to guide every movement. Allowing that breath to originate from the low belly. Let's bring the hands to the outside edges of the mat. Rock a little side to side. Gently, you'll bring your hands back out forward. And we're going to extend the left leg out long. Right arm reaches out long, bringing this long line of energy from fingertips to toes. Challenging yourself here for a moment. As you inhale, you reach. And as you exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time, using the breath. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach and looking forward. Exhale, bring your hands down. Bring your knee down. We're gonna take a seat. Bring the hips back to the heels. We'll just take a moment here. We'll actually tuck the toes under, so you can see here we're tucking every toe under, even the pinky toe. A good foot stretch for grounding our feet beneath us. As we inhale, we'll reach our arms out long. And as we exhale, you'll give yourself a big hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, big hug. So we're really nurturing our inner child here. A lot of what the root chakra has to do. You're hugging yourself here. Maybe imagining yourself as a kid, giving yourself a sense of love, a sense of security. Gently, you'll extend the arms back out long. Fingertips are reaching out long. Chest is open. We reach our arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, bring the hands down and tap out the tops of the feet. And we're going to sit into an easy seat. So coming crisscross, Sukhasana, bring the chest tall, reaching up and feel into the base of your seat. We'll bring the hands into heart center here and take 3 deep rounds of breath. Breathing in and out through the nose, creating a sort of vacuum-like sound through the back of the throat or an ocean wave. Really feel yourself rooted. Feel a line of energy coming from the base of your seat all the way into the earth. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale, let it go. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. You'll bring your hands to the thighs and you'll take a few big circles over to the right side. So really feeling yourself rooted here. This is a great posture for the root chakra. You're circling, your chin is coming to the chest. And just use the breath to guide the movement here and getting really big and expansive. Three more circles in this direction. At the top, you'll just switch the direction of those circles using the breath, keeping that chin lock, keeping that engagement. Use the breath, making these circles, and stay rooted through your seat. Keep envisioning that color red, that grounding, taking you all the way down to the earth, feeling the soil, feeling the mat. 2 to 3 more big rounds of breath in this direction. Gently coming into the center, taking a moment here, feeling your body. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And as you exhale, left arm comes down, right arm reaches up, looking underneath that right armpit. Inhale the center, and exhale other side. One more time on each side. Feel your hand meeting the earth. Feel opposite arm extending. Using the breath to guide the movement. When you are complete, meeting in the center, reaching those arms up tall. And as you exhale, fold forward. Bringing your palms down, bringing your forehead down. Just gonna move directions here. You're holding here, you're tuning into the breath. You're opening up through the hips, and then you'll roll over this cross-legged seat, coming into a tabletop pose. We're going to tuck the toes under, bend through the knees, hover through the knees, engage through the core, hold here, and then begin to bring the hips back to the heels, but keep the knees bent. Modified downward facing dog. Remember to send yourself some love here, some fun, taking whatever feels good. What's going to make you feel rooted and strong. You'll straighten out the legs. You'll keep the hips up high. So your hands, your fingers are super planted into the mat. Imagine somebody trying to pick up a finger. They can't do it because it's so rooted. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, cleansing breath. Allow yourself to make a sigh. And then reach your right leg up high. And as you exhale, bend through the knees, circle out through the hip. Inhale, reach it back up high. Exhale, draw the knee into the nose. Step the foot all the way through. Back foot comes to a 45-degree angle. Hips are square to the front, and we start to lift up into warrior one. So I believe this warrior pose is super rooting, super grounded. We can feel as if we're holding 2 posts through the arms, and feel as if our feet have roots. We hold it here, reach the arms up. As you exhale, bring hands into heart center. Tilt the chest slightly forward. We're bringing our left foot to meet the right in a chair pose. So from your chair pose, sink your hips down below. Imagine them being pulled with a string into the earth. Reach your arms up high. And exhale, let it go. Let the head go, let everything go. Shake the head out, yes, shake the head out, no. And then plant through the hands. You'll step or hop back with the feet, meeting in a plank pose. From here, you can lower the knees down. You can always stay up high in your plank. We're coming to lower the chest and the chin. And then inhaling to upward facing dog or cobra. I'm showing cobra here, or you can plant the hands, lift the chest up, but make sure your heart space is coming through shoulder blades. As you exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips back up high, downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. We'll do a little breath to movement on the same side. So keep that left foot planted, reach right leg up high, inhale, reach back through the knee. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, back foot to 45, reach the arms up high, grounded. Exhale, chair pose, sink it low, reach arms up. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, meet me in a plank pose and take a chaturanga to up dog or skip it to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Reach your left leg up high this time. As you exhale, bend through the knee, take your time, circling it out, getting some mobility, fluidity. Reach the leg up high, exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Step the foot all the way through. Bring that right foot to 45 degrees. Reach your arms up tall. Warrior one. Grounded through the feet. Reaching tall through the arms. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center, back toes flip forward. We meet in chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach your arms up high, sink your hips low. Come back to your attention. I am rooted, I am safe. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, come to a plank pose, meet me here. Option to bring the hips straight up, down dog, or flush it out through vinyasa. We'll reach, once again, the left leg up high. Exhale, bend that left knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through, back foot 45. Reach arms up, warrior one. Exhale, chair pose, sink it low. Reach arms up high. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. From your Utkatasana, forward fold, hanging out here for a moment. If you feel tension through the neck, maybe you interlace the hands at the nape of the neck. If you want to release through the low back, grabbing for opposite elbows. Also bending through the knees, releasing the heavy neck. Shaking the head yes, shaking the head no. Grounding here. You'll release the hands from whatever clasp they have, and gently, as slowly as you can, roll your way up to standing. Bring the head and neck up last. Maybe you find a smile here. Maybe you find a soft gaze or closed eyes. So this Tadasana pose, I encourage you to take a moment of stillness, silence, grounding into the feet, imagining roots coming from the feet and extending far below you. Using your breath here. Coming back to intention. Standing tall. right foot, left foot will come up into a tree pose. So maybe the foot comes to the calf, maybe it comes above the knee. You can use that left hand to assist. If it wants to come up to the thigh. This is our tree pose. So feel your right foot grounded into the mat, reaching roots deep below you. Reach your arms up high. If you have your balance, you can always stay in any variation. And then maybe flow your branches in the wind. You can always make this pose as challenging as you want. Maybe you find a point to focus on in front of you. Extra challenge, maybe you close the eyes. Keeping those arms lifted, you'll gently bring that left knee into the chest. And as you exhale, coming into a chair pose, holding here. Inhale, stand tall, reach tall. As you exhale, bring your arms down by the sides to Dasana pose. So this practice of yoga really allows us to observe where we are at in this moment. So maybe you are observing something, you don't like it, just allow it to come up, allow yourself to feel. And send yourself some grace and love through that process. We'll start to ground through that left side, bring right foot into the thigh, calf, wherever. Bring hands to heart center, standing tall, open through heart space, shoulders away from ears. Maybe branches come down, maybe you take reverse namaskar. Or maybe you reach your arms up high. The beauty of this practice, there's so many possibilities. This is your practice. Reaching arms up, maybe close the eyes. And gently bringing that right knee into the chest, lowering the foot down. Let's just shake it out, find some bounces, let any tension go. Let everything go, reaching arms up high. And as you exhale, bring the feet out wide, heels slightly in, wide-legged forward fold. Deep breath in here, deep breath out. Bend through the right knee, taking a Skandasana pose. So if anything's going on with the low back, stay up high here. If you have the ability, maybe coming down low, maybe lifting through those left toes, Skandasana. Exhale, take it to the other side. One more time on each side, moving with your breath. And I encourage you to keep the arms or the hands grounded here, so you can really feel what's beneath you. Nice. When you make it to the left side, you'll plant your hands to the front of the mat. Come into a plank pose. Lower the knees down. Lower the chest. Lower the chin. Bring the arms out in front of you. And bring your forehead to the mat. So just feeling yourself really grounded here. If this is uncomfortable, come onto your back. But if this feels okay, staying for 4 to 5 rounds of breath. Feeling your torso, your forehead, your thighs, your hands planted into the mat. Once you completed those rounds of breath, you'll bring your hands into the chest and just roll yourself over onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a big hug. Take any last postures to complete this root chakra practice. If you are complete, allow the legs to come out long. Allow the arms to spread out long. Close down the eyes. Let everything go, let the breath go, let the jaw go. Feel yourself rooted